So if you don't follow me on Instagram, Thursday night, myself, my husband, and a few friends of ours went and saw Dave Ramsey and Chris Hogan on their Smart Money tour down in Austin, and it was amazing. I kind of just wanted to do a video and talk to y'all about it and tell you what it was like and all that kind of fun stuff. It started at 6:30 and it didn't end until 10 o'clock. I was just like, oh my gosh. They did like an intermission kind of thing at 8:30 and they're like, okay, well, we'll meet back here in 25 minutes. And I was like, what? It's 8:30. This is going to be long. But that's okay. You get what you paid for, so that's awesome. But basically, it was FPU in a condensed version. We did not know what to expect at all. We had no idea what this was. We were just excited to go and see them speak and like see them in person. It was at this really big church that had like stadium seating, but the seats were pews. So I don't know how to describe that, but basically, like, we were really close to the stage and they were like right in front of us, and that was so cool. I totally fangirled a little bit. Now I kept telling my husband, I was like, oh my gosh, like Dave Ramsey is right there. Like he's like right there. Like Dave Ramsey is in this room with us. Like this is crazy. Like we've been following his teachings for almost a year now. It'll be a year next month. And to like actually go and see him in person, and Chris Hogan, who's awesome. If you don't know who Chris Hogan is, he does like the retirement stuff for Dave Ramsey. He's on his podcast, and he does a class for FPU, and he has the most amazing voice ever, and it sounds just like that in person. He sounds like Morgan Freeman, if you know who that is. They have very similar voices, and so it was really fun to just hear him talk. I was like, can you just keep talking, because this is awesome. But he did a great job, and he is actually on a book tour right now. He just wrote a book called Retired Inspired, and so they were selling it there. This is what it looks like. We went ahead and just bought one. It was $20. I don't know if that's what it retails for. I don't know. But he also was doing a book signing, so that's mainly why we bought it, so that we could get it signed by him. But it was really cool. I'm excited to start reading this. We're not at this baby step yet. We're still paying off our debt, which is almost done. Oh my gosh, we're going to be debt free this year. But so I want to start reading it, and I really got it actually for my parents who have been asking us questions about retirement and stuff like that. What does Dave Ramsey say about this? And I was like, I don't know. So now I can read it, and they can read it and kind of have more of a better of an idea on what they need to be doing about retirement. And another thing I wanted to share with y'all is that Chris Hogan also has his own website now. Let me look and see. I want to say it's Chris Hogan 360. Let me look. Hold on. We're so close. Yeah, chrishogan360.com. And you can get on there, and there is a free little tool that you can do. I've not done it yet. I was going to do it today at work, but I didn't have time. But you get on there, and then you input all your information, and it tells you how much money you need to have saved for retirement, which I think is really cool. And it's kind of like gets you motivated, like, okay, we need this amount of money in order for us to retire. Like, we better get on it now. You know, so I'm really excited to give that a try. It tells you what your RIQ is, which is your retirement IQ, and then what you need to invest monthly in order to get there. So I think that's really neat. This is something we're definitely going to start doing as soon as we possibly can once we get out of debt. My husband like automatically has stuff taken out of his checks for his work, like he has to. But I have not put anything into retirement, so this is something I want to get into as soon as we possibly can. I know we're still young, but I want to get going, you know. If you're wondering what I'm looking at, this is like the theme they gave us. It says Smart Money Tour. This is the event guide. But basically, if you take an FPU, this is like, I mean, this seriously was a condensed version. So they did like a little intro thing, and then they started on with baby step number 1, baby step number 2. You fill in the blanks, kind of keeps you interested. We didn't hear anything new, like any like groundbreaking thing. We weren't expecting to, but that's fine. We went just to see them, really. But so that was okay. I just wanted to talk to you all about a few things that I thought were interesting, or just things that they said that I was kind of like, you know, you're kind of on point with that. And I mean, we all know that Dave Ramsey is all about common sense. I mean, he kept talking about that. He's like, I get paid for common sense, and that is just crazy to me. I wish I had thought of this, you know. But he was saying that you need to budget every single month, which is stuff I've said before. That's what other YouTubers on here have said before, and that's what Dave has said before. Like, you need to have a budget every single month. But you need to budget before the month on paper, and you need to do it with your spouse or your partner or whoever you're doing it with. If it's just yourself, then just yourself. Maybe your accountability partner if you have one. But something you really need to make like a priority is to like make sure you budget every month before the month. I know we have accidentally missed a few months, or not, we haven't missed it, but like we don't budget until we're like into the month, just because of craziness. Like over the holidays, like we were just gone, like we just didn't have a chance to do it. So we did not budget until the beginning of January, for January, but that's okay. He also said, make your money behave or it will leave. And I thought that was just, like, hit the nail on top of the head. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're not in control of your money, it is out the door. You will spend it like crazy. And that's how all these people are getting into debt. That's not how we got into debt. We are in debt with a car loan and student loans. But that's how most people are in debt, was from credit cards and stuff. They didn't budget anything. They just spend money that they don't have. So, definitely you need to make your money behave or it will leave. I thought that was just genius. But not genius. I can't believe he's like getting paid for this. Anyways, and I thought this was also ridiculously crazy, that the average car payment in America is $486. Y'all, that is so much money. Like, I can't even fathom that. Like, even before we did that, I never, ever, 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 ever would have had a car payment for that much money. That is insane. That is absolutely insane. That is so much money. $486. That's almost $500. And if you have two vehicles, yikes. Oh my gosh. Our car payment is half of that. And I think that is too much. And it is too much. We should not have bought a car with a loan. But, you know, you live and you learn. Never doing that again. But basically, he's just saying if you want to get serious about this and do the baby steps, baby step number 1 is where it's at. That is when you make the decision that, you know what, today's the day. Like, we're done. We're done with this. We're done. We're sick and tired of being sick and tired. We're sick of having no money and not knowing where it went. I mean, he was talking about how people, you know, at the end of the year, they find out how much money they made, and then they have absolutely nothing to show for it. They have nothing. And it's because they spent it on going out to eat. They spent it on just random things, and they can't even remember what it was that they spent all their credit cards on and stuff. Like, it's just ridiculous. So baby step 1 is where it's at. Like, if you want to do this, you need to make the decision. You get that $1,000 in your emergency fund, and you start paying off that debt. It's where you decide to do something different, is what he says, instead of whatever he says. Like, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. You got to make a change. So, anyways, it's just really motivating. It was great for us. We are taking FPU again right now. We just started last week. So, it's kind of a good, just one last kick in the pants, you know, to get us motivated. It's like, okay, let's get this debt done. Let's get this out of the way. At a minimum, we will get this done in June. I'm hoping we can get that done sooner. That is including our tax refund that we're going to be getting. If you didn't know, I'm an accountant, so I kind of already played around with their tax return, and I kind of already know what we're getting back, so we've kind of included that in our, I guess, finances. So, at a minimum, including our tax return, will be done in June, but I am hoping so much that we can get that done faster. But anyways, it was just a really great experience. It was a lot of fun. Also, fun thing, I ran into people who have watched my videos before, and that just completely threw me for a loop. I never in a million years thought that I would run into somebody who recognized me. My husband thought it was the coolest thing in the world, you guys. He thought that was just like so neat that like someone recognized me, and I was so embarrassed. But that's awesome. Like, if y'all ever see me, I know some of you do live near me and have mentioned that before, that you've seen me before. Like, totally come say hi. You will catch me off guard for sure, but that's okay. Because it's so weird, like, talking to a camera, because then you just, like, kind of assume no one's watching these. And it's weird to think that people actually are. So, it definitely catches me off guard. But that's okay. I want y'all to be able to come and say hi to me and say something to me. I absolutely love it. I thought that was so crazy that they recognized me. So, hello, if you guys are watching. Leave a comment below or message me or something. That was really cool meeting y'all last night. But anyways, yep, just want to talk to y'all about these and talk to you about Chris Hogan's new book. Definitely go grab it if you are going to be coming out of the debt snowball soon or are already out of it. This was going to be an awesome book. We're really excited to read it. But anyways, the tour was awesome. If you get a chance to go see them speak, do it. Like, it was really neat. It was like 3 hours long, so definitely worth it. Message me below or comment me below if you've ever gone to go see them and if you enjoyed it, or if you've seen someone else that's within their staff. Let me know. I'm dying to hear from you guys. But anyways, I am getting some more videos recorded. I know I've been kind of sparse lately, so I am getting them recorded. I just need to get them edited and up. But thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.